Yunara is, in my opinion, underrated. Right now, if you look at the win rate, for example, in UTGG, you can see in Emerald above, 43% win rate. In Master above, 45% win rate. So people say, hey, she's very bad, she needs buffs and so on. But I don't believe that. And I'll tell you why. So, first of all, think about in the past, when Riot Games releases a champion. There's one of two possibilities. First of all, they're overpowered, they are broken, they need to nerf. They just need to nerf the champion. Hey, Mel gets released. Her Q range is instantly nerfed. Oh, Aphelios gets released. 10 nerfs in a row. Yeah, those are just some examples. But then you have a champion like Yunara that is, in my opinion, balanced, but she has a bad win rate. And you know why she has a bad win rate? Because people don't know how to play the champion yet. People don't know how to play a new champion at release. Who could have predicted such a thing? It's impossible to believe. I know, right? Crazy. And while you might say, yeah, but Yunara is simple, right? Yunara is very simple, just basically like you win. Well, there's not much to learn. And that's not true. That's not true because, first of all, let's think about who is playing Yunara right now. Okay? Everyone. Everybody picks Yunara. They might be an ADC main or not, but let's assume everybody that plays Yunara right now is an ADC main. We have Draven players, we have Lucian players, we have Caitlyn players, we have Ezreal players, and we have Jinx players playing this champion, and every other player, but just giving you some examples. Now, who do you think is a better player on Yunara? A Draven player or a Jinx player? Yeah, I think the Jinx player will do better, you know why? Because Yunara is a scaling champion, you don't flip lanes. If you flip lanes, you lose the flip most of the time. Like if you play Draven, you just fight level 1, fight level 2, hey, you win because you have more damage. And you're not used to scaling that much. So that's the problem right now. Everybody's playing Yunara. But now, slowly but surely, I see people start to ban her less often. People realized, hey, maybe you shouldn't ban her. And people start to play her less often because, hey, those Draven players are maybe, you know what? They're like, yeah, I don't want to play this champion. This champion is trash. I don't want to play it. Why would I do that? So they stop playing it. But then I have players like myself that are Jinx players that understand what scaling is in League of Legends, understand how to play safe early game, play for items, play for resources, get stronger late game and carry team fights, play team fights really well because that's what she's doing. It's a team fight champion. Guess what? It's gonna be fine. And I predict that in the following days, her win rate will keep going up and up and up as these players that these champions don't wait for will stop playing her because they don't find success. And then us, immobile ADC users that are used to playing something like this will keep playing, will keep getting better at her, and we are going to improve. Because personally, like in yesterday, I finally started to realize kind of how Yunara works, kind of how to play her, how to play in team fights. And let me tell you, though, that dash you have when you ult, it's incredible. You can dodge Set, you can dodge, I don't know, Aurora ulti, you can dodge whatever the hell you want. It's that good. It's just so good. I'm not used to having a dash in team fights. It's insane. But yeah, it takes time to scale and everything, so people don't know. So in my opinion, right now, Yunara is balanced, but people don't know how to play her yet. And I'm afraid that what's going to happen is Riot Games look at the data. Oh, this champion is weak, bad win rate. They buff the champion. You know what's going to happen? After they buff champion and people kind of start to realize kind of how she works, she's going to become too strong. Because people now know how to play her. Also, she got buffed. And maybe crit items get changed until then. And guess what? Now she's overpowered. Now she's too strong. Instead, I feel like Riot Games, and then wait, before that, you know what's going to happen after that? They're going to have to nerf her. So it's like you buff, then you nerf. Why? Why can't you just leave Yunara like it is right now? Wait for people to understand her, to start learning her. And then after like 4 weeks, maybe 2 patches at least, or 3 patches. Okay, now we could consider we need to buff or not, because people had enough time to learn her. You don't learn a champion in a week. Now, you need hundreds of games to learn a champion. So we need to wait for that first. And then we need to assess if she's strong or weak, because right now doing anything to her is probably not the best idea. But yeah, I mean, it's a live service game. If you think it's weak, they buff her, people play her more. Okay, she's too strong, we nerf. You know what? Maybe it's not even that bad. I think change is good. Let's go, Riot Games. Do whatever you want. I trust you can balance her properly. After people learn how to play her as well, it's all going to be okay. So I'm not worried about that, all right? Now, let's talk about how I play her. Because I feel like a lot of people make mistakes with her builds in the first of all. Let's talk about builds, and then we talk about runes and summoner spells. Builds, right now, I don't understand why it's so complicated. You have a champion that scales with crit. Your passive is literally like crit damage. You get crit damage, that's magic damage. That's the passive. And you don't go crit, people go Kraken. Oh, she got AP scalings. Oh, let's play AP Nashertooth. Oh, it's gonna be amazing. Yeah. No, what? Why? I don't understand. What's the logic of these people? You finally have a champion that scales with crit, and you don't buy crit. I'm sorry, but are you retard? Okay, maybe I shouldn't say that. But I don't understand. Go Yuntal, go Runan, Infinity Lord Omix, and the last item, whatever the heck you want, doesn't matter. Maybe Bloodthirster or whatever. That's it, boom, done. It's not hard. So let's talk about why Yuntal, why Runan second, why not Infinity second. Well, because Yunara has crit damage in her passive already. So what you want to do is buy Yuntal, buy Runan, get that attack speed. This champion feels great with attack speed. Get that Runan wave clear, because you can't wave clear on Yunara without Runan. You know why? Because you need to hit minions 8 times to stack your Q on the minions. So you need Runan to clear faster. And then Runan also is better on Yunara than is on Jinx, believe it or not, because those Runan bolts on Yunara, if you have your Q up, also bounce to the primary target, kind of like Jinx with rockets. Except this bounce radius is like twice as large as Jinx's. So Yunara Runan is legit the most broken interaction on her possible. Oh, but Kraken's there is interaction with the Q. No, Runan literally doubles your damage. You deal double damage with Runan. It's absolutely... What? You hit 3 people next to each other, you have 210% damage. People don't even realize how strong it is. It's just bothering me so much. But people say the champion is trash and they build AP on her. I'm sorry, but it's so stupid. I don't get it. So we go with Yuntal, Runan, and then Crit Cloak, for example, to go into Infinity Edge. And that's the beauty of it. You already have crit damage, so you don't need to rush Infinity Edge. Like on Jinx, after Yuntal, you should go Infinity for maximum DPS. That's how it works. But on Yunara, no. You go Yuntal, Runan, you're so insane at these 2 items, you can do whatever the heck you want, you're so strong. You buy another crit cloak, buy some more AD, it's like, oh my god, I have 65% crit. You deal so much damage already, you have crit damage, you have everything you need. Oh my god, it's so amazing to play this champion. And this is why I don't really recommend Infinity Edge second. I feel like Infinity Edge second is not even that good, because Runan is just more powerful. Legit, that's my opinion. I think Runan... actually, I think the designers of Yunara designed her with Runan's Hurricane in mind. They expected people to want to buy Runan first, on her like second, sorry, after Yuntal. And I think that's great, and I think we should keep buying it because it's amazing. Don't believe me, try playing with Runan, and then try playing with Infinity second instead. And you tell me which one feels stronger. It's just that simple, right? Because another problem that I see people having is the fact that they look at one of these stat websites and I'm just going to copy everything from there. They don't think for themselves. Meanwhile, I'm thinking for myself and I'm finding success with Yunara. Who could have predicted such a thing? You know, so don't like trust everything you hear blindly. But think for yourself. Even if you make some mistakes, it's fine, at least you learn. Unlike everybody else that's copying what everybody else is doing, they learn nothing. They have no idea how the champion works. So yeah. Now let's talk about runes. Because runes, I don't know why people are so confused. I tried multiple runes, and I can confidently say that Little Tempo is the best, big rune. And then you should go Triumph, because Presence of Might is not needed, Absolute Life is not that good. And why is not Absolute Life good? Why Triumph? Well, Triumph gives you golden stuff, but more importantly, you should go Bloodline. Alacrity is fine, but I feel like you need Bloodline because otherwise you can't even farm a jungle camp without taking damage. You want to heal up, be back to full HP. And you don't want Absolute Life because Bloodline is just better and it allows you to take Triumph. And you don't have mana problems, you don't have Presence of Mind. And then for the last one, on the bottom, Cut Down. Go Cut Down is more damage. We don't need to explain that one. I explained it 1,000 times. Cut Down is more damage, trust me. Okay, cool. Now, for the secondary runes, there's a couple options, but in my opinion, Gathering Storm Absolute Focus is the best, but Biscuits and Boots can also work, although I don't understand why would go Biscuits and Boots when you're playing Yunara. This champion scales. At 20 minutes, 2 items are going to be unstoppable, so might as well go Gathering Storm Absolute Focus, play with that 2 item spike, 20 minutes, that's when you pop off, you carry every team fight. That's Yunara in a nutshell. That's how you should play her. That's my opinion. If you want to take something else, go for it. And then there's that Axiom Arcanist rune that people are hyping up for some reason. Why? Axiom Arcanist gives you damage on your ultimate. Your ultimate deals no damage! What? Yeah, it transforms W and E, and W and E are considered ultimates, and they deal a bit more damage with Axiom Arcanist. And you have a bit less cooldown, but like, what the hell, you don't need more cooldown on your ultimate. It's low enough. It's 100 seconds, and it's slower even later. And your Q is the main way to deal damage. Your basic attacks in Q is the main way to deal damage. That doesn't get empowered at all when you ult. It's so stupid. Go absolute focus and restore. Trust me on that one. Jesus Christ. And yeah, now for the flex runes, of course, attack speed, adaptive force, and flat health as always. Okay. Cool. Now summoner spells. I want to talk about summoner spells. Ghost. Guys, Ghost is the way. Barrier. Yeah, Barrier is strong early game for sure. Late game, Barrier is kind of useless. By the way, you play for late game, so you don't need Barrier. You want Ghost. Why do you want Ghost? Because you need to kite in teamfights, you need to move around, stay max range, have mobility in teamfights. Like, mobility is so strong in Yunara. It's another reason why Rural Cycle is even better than 50. It gives you at least 4% movement speed, right? And it's just so nice to have Ghost. It just keeps you alive, allows you to chase skills, allows you to run away. It's perfect, it's beautiful. You already have movement speed on your E, add the Ghost on top of that. It's going to be very annoying for people to play around you. Against you. If you kite well. And this is why... Now we talk about skill expression, how do you become good at Yunara. Playing Yunara well is going to be hard. I feel like she's going to be very easy to play, kind of like Jinx. Like, Yunara is legit the clone of Jinx in a way, except a bit different, a little bit. But basically, it's very easy to get into. You just basic attack, wow, everybody can do it. But the skill ceiling is very high. Playing Yunara well means you have to know enemy threats well, play teamfights really well, stay max range really well, kite really well, know how to dodge their threats really well, and not get caught, and get resources really well, get rewarded if you go for those waves every 30 seconds non-stop. Gotta say no to teamfights when you're weak, and join them when you're strong, when the teamfights look good. And that's gonna be the skills required to play Yunara well. And luckily, I think I'm just, because I play Jinx again, I think I have all those skills already, very, very, high level. So this is why I'm so excited about Yunara. I'm going to keep playing her whenever possible, because I think there's a lot of potential in this champion. It's very fun to play. But people, for some reason, say she's bad. Because skill issue. That's why. Skill issue. Everybody that says Yunara is bad, skill issue. The champion is not for you. And it's not bad. You don't need to play every champion in the game. Personally, look. Oh, Smolder gets released. I don't care. Samira gets released. I don't care. I don't play that. All these champions get released. All these ADCs get released. I don't play them. You know why? Because they're not for me. Not for me. I play Jinx. I'm a Jinx player. But now Yunara gets released. That is very similar to Jinx in playstyle in a way. And yeah, guess what? That's the champion I'm going to play. But you don't have to play Yunara if you can't, and it's not made for you. If you're like a Lucian Draven player, of course you won't. So yeah, it's not for everyone. People need to realize that. And again, over the next few days, people are going to stop playing her. And the only people that are going to play her is the mobile ADC used to players. Those are going to make the win rate go higher. And it's going to be amazing, hopefully. That's my prediction. Cool. Did I forget anything? Yes, I forgot the fact that there's one thing that makes Yunara very, very hard to pick a lot of the times. And also another argument why her win rate is so low. Because right now we pick Yunara in every single game. People want to pick Yunara every single game. But guess what? Just like Jinx, she's not good in every single game. Because if you don't have any front line, you can basic attack, you're useless. Because imagine you play Kai'Sa. You have only carry champions in your team, no frontline, nothing. You can go like hybrid AP and spam W from one screen away. You're so useful, it's very good. But with Jinx, with Yunara, you can't hit enemies if there's no ally in front of you. Or if enemies have assassins, they have mages, how do you even get in range to basic attack? You're dead before then. You just cannot play the game. So she's not great in every single game, especially in solo queue where everybody plays carry champions. Oh, I'm gonna go Yone. Who needs Ornn top lane? No, we don't need that. Oh, you want Jarvan in the jungle to like frontline for us? Oh, what about Kindred? oh, you want Leona support to go in, Nautilus to engage for you. Have frontline? How about we pick Jana? Yeah, Jana is good. So yeah, you just need to have a team comp that's built around you. And if you have that, it feels amazing to play her. But personally, I'll just pick her every game whenever possible, unless people ban her, of course, because she's fun, I enjoy her, and I'm used to struggling in my games when the team comp is not the best, because that's part of the fun. You play for late game, and eventually you might even be able to carry if you play well enough, even with the bad team comp. I think that's very fun. So yeah, hopefully you agree with what I said. If you don't, or if you do, please tell me what you think in the comments, because I'm really excited to see what you guys think, because you guys that watch my videos are not really like the majority of League players that, I look at the win rate and say, hey, this champion is trash. They actually might be think about it a little bit more. And yeah, take care everyone. See you on my streams. I'm gonna stream a lot in the next few weeks, spamming Yunara. Take care. Bye bye.